everybody. Thank you all for being here. Give yourselves a nice round of applause. Now stop it. We are Belle Reve, a beautiful dream, and we are going to perform for you a fully improvised Tennessee Williams play right before your very eyes. We don't know what's going to happen, and neither do you. That's the important part. What we'll need from you, two of you perhaps, are two small yet significant suggestions. One from someone over here. May I please have an object that you might find in your grandparents' attic?
A television.
You have some young grandparents. A television. Thank you. And over here, what's an adjective, you know, something that describes something?
Bombastic.
A bombastic. Thank you so much. You have young grandparents. Ladies and gentlemen, Belle Reve presents the opening and closing evening of the Bombastic Television.
Wasn't the show lovely tonight?
It was great. Do you think this couch is too small?
Dear, you picked it out and it is perfect because it has your touch on it.
God, that show was amazing. The lead actress, she reminded me of you, Agatha.
You're so sweet to me, Gerald.
The way her hair was long like yours.
Yes, I've been brushing it every night for the past month.
I know, I clean up after you.
Oh, I know you do, my sweet, and I appreciate it every time I wake up and my bare feet touch the floor and I think, ooh, no hair on the bottom of my toes.
No hair on the bottom or the top. I made you get rid of it.
Yeah. That was expensive.
I feel so alive at the theater, you know, Agatha. It's like, it's a place where I can escape and I can feel like I'm living someone else's life sometimes.
Oh, really? I never felt that way. I'm happy right where I am. Where you trying to run from, dear?
No, honey, I don't mean I'm trying to run. I just mean when I'm there and I see the actors and they're so committed, you know, I just feel like I wish I could commit to something in my life. You know, like work.
I know, dear, I know. My daddy said you're going to find a job. Okay? Yeah. He says it and I believe him because you are a smart young man. You have so much to offer to this small town. We just don't see it yet.
I wish he would just let me work for him. But I don't know how to farm, apparently.
No,
he says you're good for nothing but digging holes, idiot. Get off my porch. You should have never married my daughter. I could go on with the things he said to me.
He means it with love.
You really think so?
That's what he says. I'm sorry, darling. He sees your hands and he says those are not a farmer's
so
hands.
Delicate, I know. But it's a condition. I was born in Egypt. And there the soft sands of the desert made my skin supple. And my parents carried me on their backs over here, and that's why I'm so delicate.
Dear, I don't think he likes it when I tell him that story.
He's racist!
He's a little old-fashioned, okay? He's not young like the rest of the dads in this town.
He would never enjoy the show we went to tonight. He doesn't know a thing about cats.
Yes, well, maybe he wouldn't enjoy it, but he would make friends there. He wouldn't sit there the whole time sulking, thinking, I wish I ran off with the cat's cast.
Don't cry, my love. I'm sorry. He makes me feel less than. It's why I wanted a bigger couch. I can't even do nothing right in this house, and I don't even know what you see in me.
I'll tell you something I see. I see a bigger couch with maybe a spot for a little one.
Like a third?
Oh! Ding dong.
One second.
Well, hello, neighbor.
Oh, hello.
I just wanted to invite you two over tomorrow night we're getting a special delivery. The first television in Beaumont County.
No!
At our humble abode, and I would just love it if you two would come over and join us.
Oh, Daisy, I'm so happy for you.
We are just thrilled, Daisy. That is so amazing for you.
I know that you two are not in a place to be able to afford such a luxury, and I take it upon myself, being one of the wealthier members of the community, to reach out and allow the lesser folk to...
Yeah, but we're having a baby. That's why. We're saving money. That's why.
Oh, for a baby?
Yeah, for a baby.
That's what you meant, right?
Yes.
You were great tonight. I loved it. The song was beautiful. I think we should stay in this town for a long time. They loved us.
That's what I've been telling myself during our show's 2-week run. That's right, a full fortnight. But I just heard that the wealthiest woman in town, she got herself a television set.
What?
That's right.
A television set?
Did you look
Beaumont County?
in Beaumont County? I don't know about you, but when I looked out in that audience, I saw that not all of them seats were filled, and I told myself this is just the beginning. Once everyone has a television set in their homes,
It's the devil.
they don't need to come to the theater. They can just have the theater right there. They can see as many cats as they want on a television screen.
Here, have a drink.
Collette, you've always been there for me, telling me how talented and brave I am, and whenever I mention something I don't like, just immediately saying it's the devil. Why do you stick around with me, Collette? I'm just a good-for-nothing nobody has-been who keeps crying so much that the whiskers just melt off my face.
Hank, stop your crying.
But I can't, Collette.
I'll slap you. I will. I'll beat the crap out of you. I will.
I know. You've done it a whole bunch of times.
I would do it right now already if I didn't know you liked it so much. You're pitiful.
Now I regret just 30 seconds ago complimenting you on how
say that.
complimentary you are.
You say that every night.
Well, that's because you threaten to beat me up every night.
Well, I am done beating you up.
Is that a threat? Because it sounds like a good thing to me, Collette.
Oh, really? All right, we'll see.
I don't even know.
We'll see tonight when you come scratching at my trailer.
You said you like it when I scratch instead of knock.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I like it when you're weak. Maybe I like it when you're strong.
Well, maybe you're not the only one who likes it when the other person in this room scratches. In the bedroom when you scratch me. I can just hear you say it, but it's almost as if there was an air.
Well, I
As if
am a
the
cat.
audience, yes?
I think the town should see our performance of Cats.
Collette, no.
I'm gonna go to that TV party. I am. I heard about it.
So you hear about the final nail in our coffin being hammered down and you're just there to celebrate.
Maybe. Maybe there's something in it for us.
First you say sweet things to me, then you say you're gonna beat me up, then you say you like it when I scratch on your door, now you say you just wanna watch my career go down in smithereens. Collette, I look in you and look into the mirror and see your face. And I see a second face, because you are two-faced. If I weren't so busy applying my whiskers right
Why are
now.
you putting your makeup back on? We just took it off. The show is over tonight.
Because the show is never over, Collette. You know that.
Gerald, I thought I asked you never to darken my porch again, you hole-digging, soft-handed schmuck.
Nice to see you too, Mr. Carver. It's been a while.
Get me a grandchild yet? Are you failing that too? You think a man with such soft hands would at least be good at one thing? Although maybe your daddy's skills are equal to your hole-digging skills, a.k.a. terrible. Hey!
Sorry, these country allergies. Can I join you, sir? I just wanted to have a word.
Absolutely not.
It's a beautiful day today.
It is, and you're blocking my sunshine.
Sir, the UV rays are bad for your skin. I read about it in the magazine.
That's your trouble, Gerald. Too much reading, not enough doing, if you know what I'm saying. Get me a grandchild or get out of this town. Find a use for yourself.
Do you want me to get you any grandchild, sir? I mean, that sounds a little insane to me. Have my own child?
How would you like me to take this steak I've been whittling on this porch and ram it through your heart?
Why? You're always whittling, sir. You got enough steaks or what?
Well, hello, boys. It's me, Collette, from the show in town. I'm an actress.
I know, I was at the show.
I know, I saw you.
Mr. Carver, this is Collette from the performance we went to.
Oh, pleased to meet you, sir.
Are you one of the terrible actors that's ruining this town with that Cats show?
I'll put you up onto your porch.
Just like a cat. Scram. Beat it. Leave.
Just like a cat, I'm attracted to people who try to get rid of me. You know what? I just stopped by. I wanted to tell you that we may have an opening in the play, and I overheard you in the lobby talking about wanting to maybe stick your foot in the pool of acting at some point. So I just thought I'd let you know about the audition.
I wouldn't fancy myself an actor. I mean, I just was so inspired by your performance. I thought maybe I could.
I think you might be a natural.
So let me understand this. You heard Gerald mention this in the lobby and you followed him here to my
Not exactly right away. I had some other business to take care of. But it is a beautiful night, and I just thought I'd mention it. Anyway, I can tell that you don't like a woman like me. I don't know what kind of woman you do like, but I'm going to make myself scarce. Right.
Oh, isn't she something? Mr. Carver, you should have seen her on stage. She was phenomenal. She was just chasing the other one down and making him cry.
That woman followed you here. She's terrifying.
So why? It's a beautiful night. What is so disappointing? What's got you so in a twist, sir?
Yes. Curtis.
I forgot you built your house in the center of town.
Oh, you're not alone, Curtis.
No, I am not alone.
Why, Gerald.
How's easy?
I was just wandering through the neighborhood to invite Curtis to the
television
Yes.
viewing party.
Oh, I heard about the television viewing party. I cannot believe you're bringing that monstrosity into this town. First we got cats roaming around on stage, and now we're going to have some insane, bombastic light gun shooting pictures directly into our faces.
It's the way of the future.
I know you like more simpler forms of entertainment.
It is true I do like live entertainment for the most part, except that it involves cats and prancing around on stage.
I'm still here.
Hey, hi. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm one of the people who live here. I'm Agatha.
Agatha,
Hi.
it's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm so glad to put a name to the face.
Yeah, sorry, I know I throw a lot of flowers on the show on stage last night. I didn't want to be too silly about it.
No, that's...
You all are so wonderful. Just, I see you up there. You just look like that's where you're meant to be.
Agatha, we've only been talking for 15 seconds.
I know, I'm
feel
so
like
forward. No. Listen, I came because, I don't know if you know, but one of my friends, Daisy, she has a TV set now.
I've heard.
I just thought, what do you bring to a TV set party? What's better than a TV? And then I thought of you. And I thought maybe if you came to the party, I could be like, I'm friends with the guy on stage.
Agatha, you mean to tell me that me, a live performing actor, who cries all the time, even when the script is I'm better than the TV?
Yes, of course. Every time I see you, I think, now that is a man who knows how to cry. And I said, I want more of that.
I'm so happy I could cry. What? It's almost like there's a thing my face wants to do that's the opposite of that. Like I just want to beam and glow as bright as that spotlight when it hits me on the face and gets just the subtle glint of my whiskers.
This is so cool. Sorry, I'm trying to...
Never apologize, Agatha. Never apologize for being my muse.
I'm so sorry. I should tell you, I am married. I am...
Oh, that's okay. I'm not interested in women like that. I mean, other than Collette, the actress with whom I perform and share the stage, I am a dedicated one-woman man.
Of course.
I'm sorry, I have whiskers to attend to.
Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, Collette, you always come right when I want you, because I want you here with me. Always.
And who's this pretty little thing?
I'm a husband.
This is Agatha.
I'm Agatha.
Your
yes.
name is I have a husband?
Sorry, Agatha Vanderbilt. Sorry.
Really?
Yes.
Agatha.
Yes.
Collette, Agatha, she's the woman who covered us with all those flowers and made us feel like we was just a couple Dutch children playing in the field.
My husband, Gerald, he reads magazines, and he told me that he read an interview that said you like tulips, so I got you tulips.
You hear that, Collette? She reads about us in magazines.
Oh my goodness. I'm sharing a drink with the star. Yes.
Who let you in the dressing room?
I distracted the person walking the front, and then I snuck in. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Why are you shaking?
I'm just really nervous about being less liked than Daisy, and I just want to outdo her, and I think you two are my best chance.
Who's Daisy?
She's the evil woman who just got that television that should be destroyed.
Party. Television party.
Yes. You heard of it. Good.
Yes.
And I'm going to it
Well,
to show them what a true entertainer does. He doesn't hide behind no screen, no.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I have to go tell my dad and thank you.
If that's all right with you, Collette.
Thank you.
So I'll see you at the party, Agatha. I have whiskers to attend. Collette, I can see your reflection, and it looks something awful fierce.
Yeah. I'm having a problem.
What's that?
I think you're losing interest in me.
What? No, never. In fact, I told Agatha that I'm dedicated to one woman and one woman alone, and that is you.
Really?
Yes.
Prove it.
Oh, God, you startled me.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know anyone came back behind this church. I'm sorry.
I always like to roam the perimeter of the church because I'm not allowed inside.
Sometimes I come out here and I push my hands against the brick to try and toughen them up. I push my hands against the exposed brick to try and make them all calloused, you know.
I couldn't feel those. You poor thing. They're so soft. Like a baby's bottom.
I'm Egyptian.
I always detected something exotic about you.
But Miss Daisy, I just wanted to say I'm real excited about your party. I imagine that television screen is going to show me things that I've never even dreamt of before.
That's my hope. To get some culture in this town, in this county. Why, I don't know if you're aware, because you're new to the town, but I once lived in New York City. I took my family's wealth and I went into the big city and I lived an exciting life. Why, I drank moonshine and I danced to Charleston.
You've lived such a full life.
Why, I can see a lust for life in you, Gerald. Why, this town's too little for the likes of you. Yes.
I've been talking about that with my wife. I'm trying to get bigger things in our home. Maybe I need a bigger town.
That helped me quite a bit. But then, sometimes you find yourself being drawn back to your home. But it's so disappointing. Gerald, I think I could teach you some things about the world. You sweet boy.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask away.
Why don't they let you in the church?
Let me show you.
My hands are getting clammy on account of my condition.
I'm gonna need some help unpacking that television. I could use some hands that are strong. So I don't want that precious cargo to get damaged by callous, ugly hands.
Dirty, ugly farmer hands. Like really disgusting farmer hands.
I need soft hands.
Soft like mine. I feel so warm.
And I can't move it by myself.
Move your television. Anything. Okay, like for the party or like before? Okay.
Actors, hello. Actors. Sorry, they let me in.
We were actually about to leave for the night, but we just heard someone say actors, and we love it too.
Actually, I was hoping to talk to you, Collette, directly. Do Mind giving us?
That's. I have whiskers to it.
Hey, take a break.
Oh. Well, I'll
Go for
give
a
you
walk.
the intermission. That's an actor word.
Well, at least he can take direction. Why did you really follow Gerald?
Because I knew where he was going.
That was your sole motivation, that you knew where he was going?
I have multiple motivations.
Is money one of those motivations?
It wasn't top on the list, but I'm curious.
Well, then listen here. If you liked what you saw in Gerald enough to follow him, how would you like to leave him right out of town for a fair price? See, Gerald's my son-in-law, and he's terrible. He's hideous and vile and disgusting, and he cannot do what I need him to do. And so I would like him out of the way. But I would like to do it in a way that doesn't completely break my daughter's heart. So I was wondering if you could seduce him and take him on the road with you. I assume that this troupe is going to leave at some point. The whole town has finally seen the Cats show, except me. I refuse to because I find this whole thing disgusting.
Do you?
I just said I do.
You say you do, but yet you're in my dressing room, propositioning me, saying it's about money, saying it's about your son-in-law.
Yes, you recount everything perfectly. Exactly what I said. I would like you to seduce my son-in-law and get him to leave town with you, and for that I will pay you a hefty sum.
I am cursed with something.
Ugh.
I'm cursed with not believing any man who isn't attracted to me. Let me reword that. I'm cursed with not believing a man cannot be attracted to me. That's what I meant to say.
Well, let's break that curse right now, shall we? I am not attracted to you, and I am more than willing to pay you a fair sum to get my son-in-law away from my daughter and out of this town.
I don't believe you. I will take your money, but I think you're attracted to me. That's what I think.
Let's say for the sake of argument that I am attracted.
Aha! I knew it.
I was really just trying to move the conversation.
Were you trying to move things along?
Yes, I was trying to move things along.
You are just adorable when you're acting all perturbed and put on and unattracted.
You can stop touching me now.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
Your voice says yes.
And so follow the voice.
I say no. Don't stop.
Okay, let me end this right now. I
Do
would
you
like.
know when you sound so serious how it affects a woman?
Oh yes, I do.
Do you?
I have a daughter, so yes, I do.
What?
I have a daughter.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I
You're
have.
saying you talk to your daughter like this?
No, I am.
Well, I don't want to continue this affair with you. My dressing room right now.
If that is your wish.
Yes. And don't let the door hit you on the way out.
No problem. I seldom do.
Hey, sir, thank you so much for making time. I know we have the television unveiling later, but I'm excited to audition.
Well, Gerald, when I heard there was going to be more talent to audition, at first I can't help but admit that the actor in me got a bit jealous that someone would come and stage me, but I see a lot of potential.
So, thank you. No, I'm not here to upstage at all, sir. I'm here to simply find my passion, find my calling, find something to keep me happy, something that makes me not want to just drive my head into the wall every night before bed and hope that I never wake up again.
Just stop. Because I just... But you did. And the pot is yours.
I'm reading for cat number 3.
Oh, but of course, let me see this
No,
script.
I don't, you know what?
Please. Let me see it.
My father-in-law says I need to take risks. This is a big one.
Well,
I'm your new cat number 3.
you're my new cat. Number 2.
What?
That's right.
That's better, right?
It's... You better believe it's better.
May I fix a drink? I'm so sorry.
Don't-
My nerves.
Tell Collette that she has been cat number 2 for years with me now, but I know this may seem like I'm putting a lot on you in an addition that you didn't even think that you had started yet, but the part is yours. And by that I mean the part you didn't even know was available.
I haven't said anything. I'm gonna be an actor. I can't wait.
Gonna be an actor? Gerald, you are an actor. I can see it in your soul, in your heart. I can just feel the beat like that. Do you feel that?
That's irregular.
That's right.
Hank,
There's nothing regular about being an actor.
Oh, Hank, I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell my father-in-law at the television party. I'm gonna say, you son of a bitch.
The television party.
I'm gonna be on that TV one day.
What did you say to me?
Well, this is merely a stepping stone to make it on the TV one day. Is that okay? What did I say? I'm so sorry.
Don't you ever say those 2 letters together that make one word T and V. Because those are the 2 letters.
Are they abbreviating it already?
Yes. I'm not getting ahead of myself, that's fine. That's what I heard Miss Daisy going around when she was circling the church. Kept on saying the television and the TV so interchangeably that it just made sense.
Stop it, just stop it. Right now. You're not thinking clearly. You let the TV overpower your brain and you want me in the show. You said I was better than Collette. You said my heart was beating irregular like and whatnot.
Jill, I don't want you in the show. I need you in the show.
I didn't know you'd be at the General right now.
Well, I do have to pick up a few things for the party.
Oh, this is perfect. I was gonna pick up some brandy to bring to you.
Oh, that one there?
Yes, it's not the one on sale. I just thought I liked the label.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I do have quite a lot of choices, but you do what feels good to you,
Well,
Agatha.
I suppose that's fair, Daisy. I don't know all the things about brandy. I guess I'll just have to ask my new friend Hank what his favorite brandy is.
Who's Hank?
Oh, you don't know? Oh, so sorry. We're just on a first name basis and nothing big deal.
Aren't you a married woman?
I have a husband. Hank, he's coming to the party tonight. I hope that's okay.
Oh no, I invited the whole county. Why, it should be quite the affair. I don't know that my house can fill all the people. It's going to be people falling out the windows and down the stairs. It's just too many people. It's a good thing I have a huge couch.
Yes, your huge couch. Well, I suppose I should bring 2 brandies then if there's so many people
Can you
coming.
afford that?
I've been saving.
Oh.
I've been saving, Daisy, because as I told you earlier, Gerald and I are going to have a baby. Finally.
Well, that's wonderful, honey.
Isn't it? I think it's just the right thing we need.
I think it might behoove you to maybe hold off on that idea. I ran into Gerald earlier, and he has this idea about maybe leaving this town, and I mean, I would assume he would take you and your unborn child, but he didn't.
Now you're pulling my leg, Daisy. I know Gerald was at the church earlier today, and you're not allowed, so you didn't see him. This is all just your way of getting back at me.
Have you seen me strolling the grounds, though?
Grounds?
The grounds of the church. I do make my little prayer circle as I go about. Think about the things that I've done.
If you were circling around, and you would know what Gerald does on the back of the church, and I bet you can't tell me.
Oh, honey. Wow, we've all seen him rubbing his hands over things, haven't we?
Are you speaking the truth, Daisy? My husband's leaving me?
I can't say for certain. I don't know.
Agatha, are you in here? Oh, thank God. I heard you were in the store.
Yes, darling, I'm here.
I have such great news.
What, honey, what? I heard some news as well. What?
Look at that cast list.
Why is your name there, sweetie?
Cat number 2. I'm gonna be an actor.
Oh, well, look at that.
Let's get a few of these bottles for tonight.
But they have their last show tonight. What do you mean you're going to be an actor?
I mean, I'm cast as cat number 2.
But they're going to leave this town, so how are you going to be an actor with them?
No.
What do you mean, Gerald? What do you mean?
What?
You're leaving me? You're leaving me to go with Collette, huh?
I forgot about you. I'm sorry, this has been my dream for the last 12 hours. You can't stop a man from having dreams. This is what I want to do. I'm so good at it already.
You're amazing.
I'm going to go draw a bath before this party. And when I get out of that bath, you're not going to be talking about leaving, and you're going to be nicer to me.
So emotional.
Honey, I think you made a big mistake in getting married. But they're easily undone.
Marriages?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've had my fair share.
You just eat peaches like that from the store?
How else would I know that?
It looks good. You ever think about sharing a peach with a famous actor?
I have, honey.
Oh,
I have.
you're so wet.
I bet it is. Oh, now you're gonna come over early to help me with my television?
I'll help you move it.
Let me just ring these things up.
I'm not paying for these.
I was just circling the neighborhood, sir. And
It's all right, everybody ends up here eventually.
Well, I came here for 2 reasons. One, to admire your woodwork, sir. That's an awfully nice steak that you got there.
Yeah, I use it to stab vampires that come around trying to get things from you, you know what I mean? You never know when a vampire's walking around a human guy. You're an actor.
How could you tell?
Because I bumped into you in the dressing room.
Well, that's right. You're the one who I told the word initiative. Well,
I see you use the words of others to fill yourself up. You are certainly suited to your professions.
well, I like to think of myself as elegant chalice that's resplendent and wonderful to look at, and once it's filled up, it then overflows and gives that joy to other people, only to then be filled up again. It's like the beautiful cycle of art, but then you come across someone who just wants to spit in that chalice.
You drink from the other side of the chalice, don't you? If you catch my meaning. training.
Sir, I do not. I am an actor. I say things, I do not understand them.
I simply mean that your clearly unconventional mind would never sip from this side of the chalice, but would sip from this side and would pour it directly into his lap. That is all I'm saying. So.
I can pretend to understand what you said.
Would you like to take a seat here on this porch and see something of genuine value? The land.
I will say, of all the towns and cities that we toured with this prestigious theatrical production, ain't no county like Beaumont County that has such beautiful sunsets on such a beautiful landscape.
For a man so loquacious, you have a bit of trouble pronouncing Beaumont County.
I don't quite care for the name.
It's a terrible name, but it's the name of the county. Please say it correctly, Beaumont.
Boom.
But just never mind. When
Well,
will you be leaving our illustrious Beaumont County?
just by the end of the week, really.
At the end of the week, I thought you were leaving immediately after the party tonight. That's what Collette said.
Well, it is Friday, and that would make it. Excuse me. I'm over-poetic with my language sometimes, but yes, after the party this evening.
Daddy, are you home? Daddy, you will not believe.
Agatha, what's wrong?
Soft hands. You were right.
No, would you leave,
Oh,
please?
But my muse, Agatha, is in distress.
How do you know Agatha?
I know her because she has been the inspiration to my soul for the past 14 hours.
Mr. Hank,
Miss Agatha.
how could you do this to me? You gave my husband a part in your play.
Oh,
How could you do
you
that?
did.
What?
Gerald is your husband?
Yes, Gerald's my husband. I told you he read the magazines. He read that you like tulips.
Well, I guess in that sense it only stands to reason that if he were here to tour the country with us, then his wife and also my muse ought to join.
One moment, please. Family should discuss that, okay? Would you please do me a favor and leave these premises immediately? I assume I'll see you at the television unveiling later this evening.
I didn't even tell you the second reason I came.
Get out! I don't care!
Oh my goodness.
Agatha.
Daddy, I was in such a mood, but then Mr. Hank said that, and he's right. I should go. I should be a good wife, just like you taught me to be.
Well, hold on now.
I should go with Gerald and just follow him wherever he goes. He would never, ever hurt me. Daddy, tell me it's a good idea. I can't do it without your blessing.
Agatha, I cannot. It is a terrible idea. I mean, your place is here.
Daddy, your place is here.
Your place is here with the family. To whom am I going to leave all this when I'm gone? I was going to leave it to you, assuming that you would produce an heir of some sort.
Well, how am I supposed to produce an heir if I don't follow Gerald, huh?
You deserve so much better than Gerald.
You know
Why don't you just let that hideous, smooth-skinned hand man get out of our lives? He will finally, we will be shut of him forever. Just let him go and pursue this weird cat dream.
Wait, cat dream? How did you know he was going to be the cat?
You just talked about it just now.
I said he was cast in the play. I didn't say he was going to be a cat.
It's a show about cats. I do believe they were mostly cats. Is that not what you said?
I'm so sorry. I'm losing my mind. I thought for a second that you had betrayed me in some way. That's so silly, my daddy.
Hello.
Collette, hi. How'd you know
I
this
was
place?
just strolling around the neighborhood, and I looked at my good friend Curtis and my good friend Agatha. Mind if I join you on the porch?
Yeah,
course.
Came by. You know how the whole town eventually ends up on this forest. She came by earlier.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is your father telling you about his special proposition?
proposition?
Yes. Yes, I offered to pay the company a little bit more to move on their way a little bit early. You know
To
what I'm saying?
hire your husband.
Hire him for what?
Hire him as an actor so that he would leave town.
Daddy.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue my
Miss Daisy.
Oh my God.
Miss Daisy, where should I put it? Where should these big, strong hands put it?
I don't ever want you to put it down, Gerald.
But it's quite heavy. It's a first version of the television.
Let's put it down here, shall we?
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Look at me.
Use the legs, not the back. Oh, that was delightful.
Wow.
And now for that other part.
What,
I mean, it's
What'd
still
you
a
have in
little,
mind?
it's still a little ugly. Enjoy my large house.
Oh my God. It's so big. There's almost room for two.
I do like big things.
How big?
You tell me.
What about like an average size?
It depends on how comfy it is.
It's rock hard.
Couch. Oh, Gerald.
Soft, isn't it?
So soft.
Well, I believe this is the address. I'm sorry, I saw the door.
I was just in the couch.
Oh, wow, that's a mighty big cabin.
It's the average.
It's like so much room out here like you can just scratch on it.
Hey,
Anyways,
Jefferson?
Daisy? Daisy? Rogersmith? What are you doing in Baldwin County?
I thought I'd never see you again.
Wait a minute.
I thought the last breath of you I got would be my last, but as I live and breathe.
And I'm here too. Hey, everybody.
I haven't seen you since I left New York City.
Yeah. Well,
You two know each other then.
I had no idea. You're on that play everybody's talking about.
well, it's become my life, and I'd really do anything for the theater. Television.
Isn't it nice? Come look at it. It's got 3 channels.
I don't want
You can turn the knob.
You can turn the knob 3 times. The different channels.
So you tell me that you can get 3 plays all at once from one devil's box?
It's all right, Daisy. I always carry my kerchief for that
No,
very reason.
it amuses me because Hank used to call something else the devil's box.
Did you know that she can't go inside churches? I'm sorry, I'm just flushed with the whole cacophony of an emotion. It's, I'm gonna sit down.
I'll sit down too.
Oh, it's just so good to see you.
Hello. I'm here as I said I would be, because I honor my commitments.
Agatha, my muse.
You're dead to me.
Gerald, you're a convincing and handsome man. Please, talk to Agatha and tell her that what she said just made me sad and want to cry.
Oh, you cry your tears, you tall man.
Yeah, and you took days. You shut up.
You know what? I don't have to take this. I have whiskey to attend to.
Will you pour me one? You know how I like it.
Yeah, a whole bunch.
I know we're not on good terms, but if you're already pouring them.
I've never been one to turn down another actor a glass of whiskey.
Of course you have Hank for a glass of whiskey, not me.
What?
Aunt Daisy's lavish second bar card. Who needs 2 bar cards?
I can get you a glass too, but I already gotta get 2 trips, so it's gonna take me a while. Oh, I forgot whose is whose.
Am I early for the? Oh wow! It's like my porch in here. Everybody's showed up already.
Welcome, Curtis.
It's like your porch except nice.
Oh.
What?
It's like your porch except nice.
I understood that one.
I'm gonna walk from this bar over to this bar.
Look at the television along the way.
Specifically for the purpose of pouring a second drink to throw in your face.
Well, I
That's
guess
why
I
you
gotta
have
get him
2
a drink.
bars.
You're never gonna get what you want, old man.
Oh, won't I?
I'm leaving town. I'm leaving to go to Broadway. It's so funny.
Oh, just wait a bit. You'll find out. No, this is great. Live that dream for a moment. That was my dream, too, that you would go. Whether it was to Broadway or hell, I didn't care. But just
What's wrong
wait.
with your family? Why do you all disgust me so much? Why? Why?
I had a husband!
That was my good eye!
Why don't you cry about it with your new team of
Oh,
actors?
I will.
No! Cat 2 needs 2 eyes!
Thank you all very much. Please give a special round of applause for our guest, Diane Hudson. There's a 10-minute break before more fun to be had. Get yourself some whiskey and throw it in each other's faces. Have a good night.